Hi, I'm Rob, and this is Gems of War. In case you're wondering just what happened there, that was a level 12 explore, the hardest explore you can do in a game. And it was an absolute walk in the park, really easy and really quick. I'll just explain what happened there. This does require Zul'Goth in this team, but if you don't have Zul'Goth, I'll show another team in a minute which is really fast for level 12 explore as well, and no Zul'Goth required. But the reason why this one works so good and why it's such fun is mainly because of Centurion. Zul'Goth obviously is the main killer, and Skylar helps out too. And just the whole team just synergizes so well. Centurion, there's a 10% chance to devour a random enemy, and then a plus 10 increase in that for each wild card on the board. So if there's 3 wild cards, you can have a 40% chance to devour a random enemy. Then convert all skulls to ×2 wild cards. Zul'Goth, as you probably know, kills an enemy outright, just kaput, see you later, done. Burns and freezes all remaining enemies, then creates a ton of skulls. Now, the reason why these two work so well together is because once Centurion is charged, he casts, all the skulls are converted to wild cards, which charges up Zul'Goth. We're typically going to have more skulls on the board anyway, because Skylar's there, and she has that third trait, which creates a Bone Storm on 4 or 5 gem matches, which is more skulls. Then when Zul'Goth casts, he kills someone automatically, then creates a ton more skulls, which Centurion will probably be charged again, and then converts all those skulls back into wild cards, charging up Zul again, and yeah, you can see how it works. It's just a death to the opposition. There's no class in this effectively because there's no hero. The only benefit you're going to get from this is in the actual the weapon itself. If you haven't got the weapon from a kingdom yet, then you're going to want to pick something where you've not got it to level 100 yet and you haven't actually unlocked the class weapon yet. Like Sin's Harvest, I've got 240 out of 250, but these wins do count towards earning that weapon. But do bear in mind, you're not going to get any class traits from this from the hero, because there is no hero. But you do benefit from the banners, which is +2 brown, +1 red, -1 yellow. So we'll do it a bit more slowly this time. And then I'll show the other team with the non-Zul'Goth. I'll just explain how you use this one. Now, you're always looking for a 4-match straight away because you want to activate Skylar's Bone Storm. That's going to be more skulls. There it is, Bone Storm. Skull gems fall more than the other colours. Now, when Centurion's cast, ready to cast like he is now, generally you just cast him straight away. You can see where the wild cards are going to go because these skulls will change to wild cards. That means we're going to get a ton of yellow, but more importantly for Zul, we're going to get a ton of purple at the same time. Usually I don't even look. You just cast Centurion and normally it just works out. I don't even bother collecting things like this. These 4 and 5 matches, like down here as well, just cast Zul'Goth, take out someone who's relevant. Quite often that's charged up. Centurion again, it didn't this time, but that's cool because it shows it doesn't always work out exactly as you wanted. In that case we can cast a Leprechaun again. Pick up all the extra mana that he creates. Again, don't take that 4 match on the skull, leave that, because we can benefit from that. Cast Zul again on whoever you want to get rid of. Let's get rid of the Leprechaun, because he's annoying. He's brilliant when he's on our side, but he's annoying if he's on someone else's side, if you know what I mean. And we'll cast them again. We've got a lucky Devour then as well from that, and yeah, because we've got the Devour, our attack went up to 141 at the same time. So, crazy good team, crazy fun to use, and really fast and explore level 12. Now I'll just show the other team for people that do not have Zul yet. This is based in Titan. The class is important for this one, and the reason why the class is good in this is because we get a 50% start and multiple benefits for using a brown, which we want because we need to get this shield charged up nice and fast. The Shield of Askaya gives an ally a boost in armor, boosted by all enemy attack. So basically, the higher level we do, the more powerful the enemy, the more it gets used against them, because their own attack gets turned into power for us, which is really relevant. And then we get enraged and bury the enrage and bury the person we cast this on at the same time. So typically we're going to cast this on Rowan, boost her armor really high, because her spell is to deal scatter damage boosted by her armor. Now that will get boosted absolutely massively when you cast the Shield of Askaya onto her. If you don't have Rowan, then Tesla is a great alternative. Or if your Rowan is a really low level, then the boost is not going to be as good as it is for as if you're a higher player, it just won't. But if you've got a Tesla's spell works in a very similar way, but it is not affected by your magic level. So you may be better off swapping out Tesla if you have a lower level Rowan. The main benefit of Rowan in here as well is she's elemental, and the Mirage Queen is here because all elemental allies start with a 50% mana. And Leprechaun is there again as a nice little boost to mana if we need it by giving him a cast. The banner side of things, we've got +2 green, +1 brown, -1 red. Mirage Queen does use red, but we don't really care so much about her spell. The only part of her spell which is really relevant is the converting all green gems to Doom Skulls, which we'll be keeping an eye out for as we play the game. On the trait side of things, you're going to want to go for Impact, Counter Attack, Stone Circle, Storm Aura. Really relevant to have a Dust Storm at the beginning, because with Rowan in the team, we want to cast the Shield of Asgore onto her first before she casts. Depends on your level, you may have to cast her twice with the shield cast upon her, you may have to cast her 3 times. All depends upon your level of your Rowan, but if you do it in the correct order, and just with a little bit of luck from the colours, it can be really fast. And I forgot to show the rest of the traits. Impact, Counter Attack, Stone Circle, Storm Aura, Rock Solid, really handy, Stone Mastery, and Fortitude. Okay, so let's show this in action a couple of times. If you can't get brown absolutely straight away, still pick up green if you can. But we'll definitely get brown now because we've got the shield charged up. So we'll cast the shield onto Rowan. That's boosted our armour from 88 to 293. So now her scatter damage, look on the right hand side, the boost is +586, which means that's a huge jump in power. And we can cast Leprechaun now, just going to charge her up Rowan. Let the AI decide to have their 500 extra turns and drain my mana, you scumbags. But it's okay because we've got this. We've got this on Mirage Queen. We could do a lot of damage here. And it's charged up Rowan again. And we're doing the damage with that. And now we've got barriers on both of these now. So even though we're going to give him a skull hit down there, we can actually cast Rowan. Do a load of damage. Now we've got cast Rowan one more time to say cheery bye to the opposition. As you can see, that would have been quicker had Florian not actually drained our mana. Annoying little gimp. And this sort of thing with a nice smattering of green dotted around everywhere and brown. It's often better to cast Leprechaun. Hopefully you're trying to get both charged at the same time like we did. This team is worth taking the 4 matches as they come along. And we can cast this onto Rowan. First cast. If you've got Medals of Guard, stick them on your medals at the beginning because that will give each troop in your team a +8 boost on armour, which is very significant for Rowan. It's all about Rowan now, basically getting her charged up again. They got a summon, that's fair enough, we'll let them have that. Like, if you get a chance to cast the shield twice onto Rowan, it's going to be often worth doing, especially if you've been unable to get green or blue during the game. Like the boost right now is +578, but if I cast this unnecessarily onto her right now, it's just for showing the effect, then we're doing now 722 as a boost to the damage. So, and we've got presents for everybody from the Wish Gem. So there's that team. That's really effective as well. Remember, if you don't have Rowan or you're a low level player, and try Tesla instead, because you may find Tesla works better than Rowan. But there's the videos. Thanks for watching. If you found them useful or helpful, be cool if you liked and subscribed. And catch you again next time. Bye for now.